Broadway! It's good to be back on Broadway! Broadway! Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to y'all as the Big D, and you're wondering, why am I singing about being back on Broadway? I'm not going to be on Broadway, but I know this little guy of a cartoon character is, as I proudly bring to you another Christmas review. This time, it's Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol from 1962. Now, the special originally aired on NBC long ago, and it has been rerun on some other networks. I know USA was one of them. I know the CW aired it, Cartoon Network's actually showed it. And I know NBC aired it for the first time sometime maybe a few years ago, but that's all I can remember. Anyway, it's based on the ever-popular story by Charles Dickens, adapted freely, as it says. And this short film was directed by Abe Levitou, who also worked on the Mr. Magoo Show, which was a recent hit in syndication, produced by UPA Productions. Levitou also worked on several other things after this, including later Tom and Jerry shorts, which he did with Chuck Jones. And let's see, I do believe Levitou also worked on the Dick Tracy Show, which that was also produced by UPA. And he also directed the BC The First Thanksgiving, which I didn't review, but I'll do that another time. And it's based on the comic strip. But anyway, this of course is based on A Christmas Carol and stars the voice of Jim Backus, who the following year would start a 3-year run as Mr. Howell on TV's Gilligan's Island. No, wait a minute, I think it was wait, not the following year. I think Gilligan's Island premiered in 64, not 63. Sorry, my mistake, if I may be wrong. But anyway, he once again returns to voice the title character, the zany master of myopic mayhem, the nearsighted Quincy Magoo. Anyway, and he's off to head to Broadway to be Ebenezer Scrooge in A Christmas Carol, and that's when we start hearing him sing Broadway. And I think it's great. That's one of my favorites. The music in this special is really good. Now, I'm not going to give the whole story away, because you know how the story of A Christmas Carol goes. And there might be a slight little twist in it, but maybe not a twist, but I'll explain a little bit. But I'm not going to give the whole special away, because you know how the story of A Christmas Carol goes. Now, you will get to see maybe some of Mr. Magoo's blindness and hysterical jokes. Like after we hear the first bit of Back on Broadway, he goes past the theater he's supposed to be in, and with his hearing, he reads signs wrong, like stage entrance, and that actually said Stanley's Restaurant. Trust me, if you've never seen a Mr. Magoo cartoon from the 1960s, I know he did some in the 1940s, I believe, that Columbia produced for UPA. I have not seen much of those. I kind of prefer the 1960s series, which had a ton of those silly jokes. Oh boy. Now, once he's in costume, he is ready to tackle the role of Ebenezer Scrooge. Now, of course, he does a good job, and well, the rest of the actors you see in the play, we don't actually know the names of the actors in the play, but Bob Cratchit was definitely a good character. The rest of the Cratchit family was real good. The Ghost of Jacob Marley was good. So was the Ghost of Christmas Present, which that actually was the first ghost he, Magoo's Scrooge meets, and not the Ghost of Christmas Past, which he meets secondly. But then, of course, meets the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, which, of course, is all dark, just like death. And I really do love, we hear a kind of a dark drumming, kind of a dark hollow drumming sound or something like that when he nods. Yeah. So, anyway, now, of course, there's also some other good songs in this besides Back on Broadway. Can't remember the name of the song where we see the younger version of Ebenezer Scrooge in the school scene. It's good, but I forgot the name of the song. There was also the Lord's Bright Blessing, which was sung by the Cratchits, which that was really good. And of course, we're despicable, the Plunderers March, which we see as we see these people are exchanging things from a now deceased person, which he doesn't know that it's him, Scrooge. Yep, that's a good song. I really laugh when we see those mouths in the black background. Oh boy, that was so good. Oh boy. But anyway, it does have some fun moments, and I think you'll really like Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol. Would I recommend it? Most definitely. Trust me, as long as his blind jokes don't bother you too much, and him misreading signs and all that jazz, I'm sure you'll absolutely love this movie. Now, it is on DVD. It's also on Blu-ray, and it's also part of a big collection that include Rudolph, Frosty, and Santa Claus is Coming to Town, plus several other Christmas specials, which also include The Little Drummer Boy and Cricket on the Hearth, which unfortunately I'm not going to be reviewing that. I'll do that another time. But anyway, you can get in the solo DVD and Blu-ray. So like I said, give Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol a shot. You're going to love it. But anyway, if you have seen this special, please tell me what you thought about it in the comment section. Like and subscribe to my channel and be a part of the Big D Nation. Anyway, thank you for watching this. Now, if you liked what you saw, check out 2 more fun Christmas theme reviews. In that corner, see my recent review of the Muppet Christmas Carol, which I reviewed yesterday. And in that corner is my recent review of The Little Drummer Boy, which I reviewed earlier today. Join me again tomorrow when I review another Christmas Carol. And this one's going to be a wee bit of a shock to y'all. I will be reviewing Barbie in A Christmas Carol, which I just watched earlier. And I will also be reviewing one of my favorite few holiday funny flicks, Ernest Saves Christmas. So, until next time, oh yeah, and click the little button down there to check my channel and subscribe to my channel. This is the Big D saying until next time, see ya!